What's up, YouTube? Just want to do a quick touch on heating. This is my 29-gallon sump, and it's on my 90-gallon tank. I'm running a Fluval E300. Now, as you can see by the display, see it's flashing LF. That's low flow. Now, I don't know how much flow this thing wants, but this sump is getting at least 500 gallons per hour through that chamber, you know, so that's got to be a pretty decent flow, I would imagine, right? At least 500 to 600 gallons per hour. Now, I don't know if that has to do with this plastic cage around it or what. As you can also see by the blue display, that means it's not keeping the temp that it wants, that I have it set at, that I want. You can see I have it set for 79 degrees. Okay, so it's having trouble keeping 75.5 degrees. It's not getting above that. Now, to back it up, I have a Fluval M300 in there, and I don't know if you can tell, but I have it set just shy of 81 degrees according to the dial on the Fluval. Glass thermometer shows it about 74, 75 degrees. Now, that's two Fluval heaters in this tank, okay? Now, I don't know if that has to do with my sump setup, but it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That's a lot of flow through there. I run mostly lids up top. I have, give me a second here. Room temperature is about 6, that's kind of washing it out, isn't it? It's 63 degrees in here, 63.6 in the room. Alright, so these two Fluval heaters are having a rough time raising the temperature 10 degrees. So, you draw your own conclusions from that. Maybe it's my setup. You know, maybe it's the Fluval heaters. Now, this is a 29-gallon tank, okay? So you can see the dimensions of that. That's, what, 29-gallon tank is about 17 inches high, and that's just shy of 17 inches on both of them. That Fluval can go down to the glass even lower, the M300. So just to give you a quick look, this is my newest heater that I got. This is the eheim jager. Okay, this is a 300-watt heater as well. And this thing is, like, this is a 75-gallon tank, right? So that's what, almost 24 inches high, pretty much? I could be off on that, I'm sorry. But it's got way more heating coils. You know, I really don't know nothing about nothing, whether or not that makes a difference or not. But, you know, it's tightly wound, and I'm slowly building up the temperature, because I didn't have a heater on here for the longest time, so. But it's set at about 75 degrees today. I've been climbing it up a degree a day, and it hasn't had a problem keeping up at that yet. So, draw your own conclusions, man. Maybe it has to do with the sump, that the sump is open top, and that this tank is dirty. And I don't know, man. Does size matter? Does size not matter? And another cool thing about this eheim, it blends nicely with my salt creep. Got hard water out here. See that red dial? You can adjust that to match your thermometer, so you can know what your thermometer reads versus what this is set at, so you can set your sweet spot. I'm kind of limited on what I put in the sump, so because the sump is so shallow. I don't think I can run one of these bad boys in there. Maybe sideways. I haven't tried it. But, I don't know. I gotta give a thumbs down to the Fluval heaters, just in my situation. You know what I mean? Maybe they work great for you. You know, they're holding it at a decent temperature at 75. I mean, it's not 63 degrees like the room is. So, yeah, I just want to touch real quick on my heaters, and you know, Big Munoz had 11 had a question about heaters. He's looking to get one. So here's what I got. So yeah, draw your own conclusions. Thanks for checking out. Hope this helps somebody out. Later.